Pooja Shali, my colleague, is also joining me live from the newsroom. Pooja, the centre, of course, they're telling the Supreme Court that they're ready to, in fact, go into election mode in Jammu and Kashmir anytime. Clearly a sign that things are under control.
Clearly, Paulami, this is a big statement because this is what a lot of people, the residents of Jammu and Kashmir, were waiting for a very long time, specifically since 2019 when Article 370 had revoked, it had become a union territory, had been under the central government's rule. And for now, the Solicitor General to tell, and of course the central government basically to inform the court that we are ready for Jammu and Kashmir elections is a big statement, because this was also one of the stakes with which the opposition, specifically the National Conference and the PDP, the Umar Abdullah family and Mehbooba Mufti had been charging at government at the centre of that there are not even elections taking place in Jammu and Kashmir. And now that elections, even though dates have not been decided yet, but a message to go out that we are ready as and when that schedule can be prepared is definitely a big statement. But the bigger issue will be which party will align with who, what are the chances now that in this Naya Kashmir, will the people want to vote back again the parties that have existed earlier and the sort of routine that we had seen in Kashmir Valley earlier? Will the BJP have a higher ground? Because I can tell you it's not going to be easy even for the BJP. There are a lot of issues that concern whether it's with regard to Jammu or Kashmir. So there is going to be a political discourse that will have to be put in place, and that will be very crucial once the schedule is decided. Remember, one of the previous coalitions was of the Bharatiya Janata Party and PDP, Mehbooba Mufti and BJP. Then by 2019, on August 5th, the Article 370 was revoked, and it will be time since we'll see another government now in Jammu and Kashmir, barring Ladakh now, which is of course a separate union territory now.
Okay, Pooja, they of course are explaining to us how the people of Jammu and Kashmir also have been wanting an election to be conducted in Jammu and Kashmir, so they're able to elect their own government. That is, of course, what the people have been wanting. Hasnan Masoodi, in fact, of the National Conference, is joining us over the phone line right now. Pooja, stay on with us. Mr. Masoodi, what the centre has told the Supreme Court is that they're ready to conduct elections. They're ready for elections in Jammu and Kashmir. Anytime the voter list is being updated and will be done soon.
I mean, there is nothing new in it. That is what they have been telling us for the last so many years. We met Election Commission in India, and we made it clear that once a narrative of normalcy is presented, is sought to be built up, so there is no hiccup, no impediment in going for the elections. And the Election Commission said we are ready for the elections. And Election Commission even said that we are conscious of the big vacuum in Jammu and Kashmir, because there has been no election for the last few years. So nothing new in it. It is the same story round and round.
What do you think is the hiccup, sir? The centre is telling the Supreme Court, we're ready for elections anytime. The Election Commission is telling you, we're ready to conduct it.
You know it well. You are the premier, television channel of the country. You know it well. This is what they have been building up this normalcy narrative for the last few years. Nothing has no incident. Everything normal. See, 12 million tourists visiting Kashmir, and still say when it is normal. So what is the impediment? The government of India has to answer. When we go to Election Commission of India, we make a memorandum, all the parties together. They say we are ready for the elections. That green signal come from the government of India. They just put the blame on the Election Commission of India. The Election Commission in turn says that it is for the government of India to give a green signal and give a go ahead to the election.
So do you think what do you think is the reason? Do you think it's because the BJP is afraid of its chances in these elections if they were to be conducted?
That is quite obvious. They tested ground in the DDC elections and they got less than 3% votes in Kashmir, and that is what apparently stands in their way. I mean, what dissuades them from going ahead for the elections. Otherwise, if they say that Panchayat elections can be held, DDC elections can be held, municipal elections can be held, Parliament elections can be held. So what is the difficulty in going for the assembly elections, so that we have a responsible government, an accountable government, a government that is answerable to the people and to which the people have access. Right now, it is bureaucracy without any access to the people. I mean, the problems remain unresolved only because of 10 or 20 cultural programs. You cannot build up a narrative of normalcy, because when there is no access to the government institutions, no redressal of the grievances, that is what we insist day in and day out.
Okay. Mr. Hasnain Masoodi, thank you so much for speaking to India Today. So that is what the opposition, of course, is questioning if everything's normal, if everything's good. And the centre is saying in the apex court that they're ready for elections. The Election Commission is telling the opposition that they're ready to conduct elections. Why the delay? Pooja, thank you so much for joining us as well.